Welcome students of class 7. I am Varsha ma'am, your science expert, and today we are going to continue our day 4 of chapter 9, fiber to fabric. So let's start. Students, in our previous topic, we discussed about steps for wool production. So let's have a quick recap. The first step is shearing. It is the process of removing the woolen fleece from an animal. Shearing can be done with the help of manual razor, blades, or specialized clippers. Then comes scoring. In this process, all the unwanted matter such as dirt, dust is removed. Then comes grading. Here, the wool is sorted on the basis of size, color, and texture. Then comes the dyeing. The sheared wool can be dyed into different colors. Then comes making of yarn, where the carded wool is twisted into a rope and stretched into a thin yarn. And the last step was weaving and finishing, where we can observe that weaving of fiber resulted into manufacturing of a fabric. Thus, the yarn obtained is woven into a fabric. So, in our today's topic, we are going to discuss health hazards in wool industry. In earlier times, people involved in wool production were infected by the bacterium called Bacillus anthracis. It was found in contaminated sheep. So, we can see this bacteria in this picture. So, the bacteria entered the human body through inhaled air and caused a fatal disease called anthrax. Anthrax is also called Sotter's disease. So, we can see the Sotter's disease in this picture. Then our next topic is silk. As we know that silk is an animal fiber which is soft and lustrous. Lustrous means shiny in appearance. So we can see the shiny silk in this image. Silk was first developed in ancient China. India is the second largest producer of silk after China. In eastern and northern India, silk is also known as resham, while in southern parts of India, it is known as patu. So, silk is known by different names in different parts of India. Because of its popularity, it is famous for silk sarees, as it is considered as a symbol of royalty and prosperity. Now, our next topic is life cycle of a silk moth. Before beginning the life cycle of silk moth in detail, let's have a look on this video clip. Here we can see that silk moth produces eggs on the leaves. This is also known as the larval stage. Then it is converted into caterpillars. Caterpillars grows in size as it eats a lot. After a period of time, about 30 days, it forms silk fiber around it. And it becomes a cocoon. The cocoon is then converted into pupa, which is motionless. That means it cannot be moved. And from the pupa, it becomes into an adult moth. After watching this video clip, let's discuss this topic in detail. The first stage is the egg. An egg is the first stage of the life cycle of a silkworm. The egg is laid by a female moth. A female moth lays about 200 to 500 golden yellow eggs at a time. The eggs are hatched due to the presence of warmth in the air, and this procedure happens once in every year. Stage 2 is the larval stage, where the eggs crack and a hairy silkworm arises. In this stage of silkworms, the growth happens, which is known as the larval stage. Because they are growing in size, so they eat a lot. They feed large amount of mulberry leaves for around 30 days before going to the next stage. Stage 3 is the cocoon stage. In this stage, silkworms forms a protective cocoon around itself. It is the size of a small cotton ball and is made of single thread of silk. Then comes the stage for pupa. Pupa stage is a motionless stage. In this stage, people kill the pupa by obtaining the cocoon into boiling water and obtain the silk thread. Then comes the stage 5, adult moth. In this stage, the pupa changes into an adult moth. And the female moth lays eggs after mating, and thus the life cycle of silkworm begins again. So let's go through it again. The first stage was the egg stage. Then the second stage was the larva stage. Then the third stage was the pupa, and fourth was developing moth. And the last stage was the adult stage. So this is life cycle of a silk moth. So that's all for today. So these are your in-between questions. Learn and copy down in your notebooks. Stay home, stay safe, and keep learning.